Alright guys, welcome back to the TheCombustionGamer YouTube channel. Florida Racing in NASCAR is back as we hit the NASCAR Xfinity season here with our number 17 Hunt Brothers Pizza Mobile. We're going to be racing 31 races in the revised schedule. One thing I found out about NASCAR Heat 5 on PC is that they totally destroyed the ability to be able to do custom seasons, so a bit of an issue there, but nonetheless we're here in championship mode to run the 2020 revised schedule for NASCAR Xfinity. So this should be very interesting. So let's look at our schedule. We start off with Daytona, go to Las Vegas, Auto Club, which no longer exists, so this is going to be fun. Phoenix, Darlington, Charlotte, Bristol, Atlanta, Homestead, Miami. Homestead, Miami 2? By all means. Talladega, Pocono, Indianapolis, Roval, Kentucky, Kentucky 2, 2 Kentuckys, wow. Texas, Kansas, Road America, Daytona, Dover, Dover 2, Daytona 3? Yeah. Darlington, Richmond, Bristol, Las Vegas, Charlotte, Kansas, Texas, Martinsville, and Phoenix. Anyways, interesting schedule realignment. We do have Road America in there, which should be fun. Let me see here. I don't think there was Watkins Glen in here. We do have the Indianapolis Roval. That will be an interesting race, nonetheless. And Road America's in there. Do we have Watkins Glen anywhere in here? That would be a no. We do have Charlotte Roval, I think. Drive the computer. Now that says Charlotte Speedway. Well, we'll find out. Nonetheless, which way this thing goes. So anyways, let's head out to Daytona, get ourselves some practice and qualifying in, and let's go racing for the beginning of the Florida Racing Xfinity season. I'm going to test the setup here. I think we've got all of the in-game setup stuff that I need for driving set up exactly where I want it. Got the AI at a good point. That should be fun to race with. And I think we got a good amount of fuel and tire wear that's going to happen. Yeah, look at that. Estimated fuel 14 laps. I think that's pretty decent. So we will see how that runs for the series here. So no stage breaks. It is straight through the race. If I'd been able to do a custom setup, we would have been doing, of course, no playoff, as a full season of points is extremely fun to play, but unfortunately that's not an option anymore, as the PC version of this game is buggy. But I must say the graphics greatly improved over the Xbox, so that's why we're doing it on here. Getting a nice feel for the car. Got all of the like steering range, brake range, and all that. I think we got that all where I want it, which is nice. Take a look at our beautiful race car. We got Nationwide on the hood. Nationwide, they are on your side. Alrighty guys, we're here for the Combustion Guys qualifying session at Daytona. So we're going to see what we can do here. We got only one lap to get this done, I believe. But we're going to find out here in just a second. Got some clouds moving in, so the track's going to be a little bit cooler. Got to remember all my muscle memory and stuff here to make sure that we don't wreck the car, as I haven't raced a whole lot in NASCAR Heat 5 of recent. A little bit busy with other things, so got to get back into a good groove here with how this game feels and stuff. Plus also got all my settings kind of messed up a little bit, because I switched from Xbox PC, so not all of those crossed over, so making sure I got everything exactly where I want it. And we're doing decently for sure. But yeah, the graphics on PC much better than on Xbox. So I think there's one effect where you can add bloom, and that kind of just helps with all the colors and stuff. Turn that off. And the PC really does like this game quite a lot. We're running typically at nice 105 on the temperature versus some other games that I've had issues with temperature-wise. We're at 48. That's not terrible, but we could use a little bit more. We got a little bit more speed this lap. See what we can do. Of course, we got our numbers switched and hit the wall. Of course, we got our numbers switched to the number 17 there prior to the official start of the season. We were going to run the 98, but of course, we got the 98 Haasmobile that's going to be running, and so we don't want to interfere with any scoring errors. Although if he finishes in front of me, I wouldn't mind taking his points. That's how that one works. And we're not going to get much of a better time, but let's see where we're going to finish. We're going to be starting around 19th here. So let's see if we can move up through the pack. Alrighty guys, we got Whataburger, we've got Noah Gregson, we've got Alex LeBay. We've got a lot of different cars in here. Also, we have a very interesting, wacky tire glitch in the PC version of this game, which is going to be interesting to see how that works. The tires kind of swap back and forth. Now, I got to remember how to race drafting-wise. Be nice and easy with these guys here. So I didn't, when I bought this, I did not opt into getting all of the DLC with all the paint schemes and stuff, so we just have base DLC paint schemes. But I think we will survive with just having, well, that way also everyone's going to be in basically the same paint scheme all year, so that will be helpful actually, now that I'm thinking about that. So that way I know exactly what everyone's running all the time. Alright, so we got 30 laps here in today's race. Looking at the important factoids of the race, we've got ourselves 1 of 30 complete right now on lap 2. We've got ourselves 29 laps remaining. We have 13 laps of fuel. We are running about 3 times tire wear here. We're behind Timmy Hill in the number 66 mobile. I'm not sure if we'll be able to push him or not. Nope, we're going to drift down to the track and get underneath him is what we're going to do here. Taking it 3 wide along with Alex LeBay, who tends to be my mortal enemy here. I think we've got Josh Williams behind us in the 92. And we're going to try and... He'll decide to check up there. We're going to go down below him, as he's not following... Sorry, I had a fly flying in my mouth. And we're going to try and get around the hill. There we go. Got around him. Not Austin Hill, but Timmy Hill. Not sure who I said I was getting around there, but that is Timmy Hill in 66th. We got Hemrick in the 8. And he doesn't seem to be going anywhere. We're going to try and stay behind him. Oh, good night. Gotta get my turning reflexes right without turning the car. I haven't done this in a while, so it's a little bit rusty, especially with the Xfinity cars, because there's a lack of downforce with these guys for sure. We don't seem to be going anywhere with the 8 here. We're going to try and sneak on past him. Ooh, definitely a little bit on the loose side. We're not as loose as we could be, but we're definitely looser than I would like to be. So now moved up to 18th, so we've kind of stayed in the same position. Just had some guys moving past us on the bottom row, but really not making up a whole lot of ground here. But go to the outside of the 11, see if we got any space. Gonna bump the wall ever so slightly, get back behind the 11. Watching that fuel, we have 10 laps remaining here. Not sure how everyone else is going to be managing their fuel and tires, so that's going to be interesting to see how everyone else works. Just trying to get to the front here, as it gets a tiny bit easier to work with people towards the front than it is back here in the pack sometimes. Other times it can be a mess. I'm going to try to get to this bottom line. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Got a nice run behind the 20 here. I believe this is Harrison Burton that we're behind. Let off the throttle a little bit, give him a bump. Yep, Harrison Burton there. We got the 68, of course, of Brandon Brown. Got some Larry's Lemonade on the side there. Not sure who Larry is, but he's got lemonade of some sort. Got money line number 22. Wish the Penske cars would come back to the Xfinity series. I think that would be kind of fun. Ooh, yeah. Here's a bird and... Oh, I'm slipping off the track. That's what was happening. I was about to say, here's a bird slipping off my nose, but nope. I'm slipping off the track is what happened there. I got quite a bit of tire wear there on the front right tire. That's interesting to note. Keeping an eye on that here. Got 9 laps remaining on fuel, so we're going to be pitting at least once. And we've got ourselves a caution. Didn't see anything going on there. No one else is going to pit here currently. See who's leading us. We got Jeff Green. We have, who do we have in the back? CJ McLaughlin having issues. And Colby Howard is 2 laps down already. So he's having issues as well. We're going to skip for now. Alright, we got everybody kind of packed back up. We got 8 laps remaining on fuel. I'm not sure where this is going to put us towards the pitting cycle. If that's going to... Fuel's kind of gone down kind of fast, honestly. At least for me, anyways. A little bit easier on the fuel here. See if we can save a little fuel. No, that was a wrong time to save fuel's on the restart. You just don't know what's going to happen here. Ooh, yeah. I am slippy and slidey, that's for sure. Need a little less play in the steering in the corners. Not sure how to achieve that. But that's what we need, because this car just kind of slips and slides in the corner with every bump that we make. Oh, I know what setting I need to kind of help with that anyways. I'm not sure if it'll fix it, but I definitely know a setting that'll kind of help, because you get from impacts or interactions with other cars, you get an impact force is what it's called. So I can go through and reduce that a little bit. I think that might help me, because I am getting a lot of issues with hitting the other cars like behind me and stuff. I'm getting a lot of that. But also I kind of like that too, so just keep practicing with it for the moment here and see what we do. So I'm trying to push Sieg here. Now we're getting a push from the 78. Come on, dude. Let's go. Come on, Sieg. Let's go. Also, I see just now guys got a white wheel on there. That's apparently they had a mix-up on tires on pit road. This is going to be interesting to see who gets a mix-up on wheel rims on pit road. That's what's going to be the interesting saga for this entire series, I think. Just now, guys got issues. I saw somebody else have... Ooh, we got a 2-car tandem here in the front. Waterberger trying to get up there to the lead, along with the Menards, I believe 19. We got the 38 here, Green. Currently, we're pushing C. Ooh, boy, almost had a issue there, as I just kind of got him towards the edge there. So far, looking at drive report, the Florida Racing Ford Mustang doing a pretty good job. All things considered, could use a little bit tighter steering. That's not quite as wandery as it is. But other than that, the car is doing a really good job. We also got Anthony Alfredo up here in the 21 Mobile of Richard Childress Racing. How are you, sir? That was a good looking paint scheme. I think he ended up upside down at one of the tracks that he raced in that thing, if I remember correctly. And they had to cut him out. I don't even remember what track that was, but I remember him being upside down in that paint scheme. Seems like it was Charlotte, but I don't recall. If anybody knows what track Anthony Alfredo is upside down at in the Richard Childress 21, leave that down in the comments below. I do not remember, but I do remember seeing the clip. I might have actually been watching that race, but I know for sure I saw the clip of it. But I do not recall off the top of my head what race that was. As we've got... What do we got up here? We got David Starr in the number 6 Waterburger machine. Up here, we got 4 laps of fuel remaining. We got some guys dropping out towards the back here. We're getting a nice good push with these guys. We'll work up to the wall. Yeah. That was a moment. Real big step out, able to grab it back. Not been able. Okay, we got Green. 98 there. He was going towards the wall and was like, "Nope, I'm done." We'll drop down here in front of our Ford teammate. No one coming to pit road yet. We got a Ford teammate behind that we're putting in the draft. We're getting behind the 6 here at the moment. 6 is going to go up. We're going to kind of block off the 39 there. 6 is going to try. Thought twice of it. Thank you, sir. I do like the AI in NASCAR Heat 5 sometimes, because you can actually see them think it's like, ooh, it's a little bit, the proximity of the car below is a little bit too close, so they will actually jump back up. Other times, don't care. They don't care about you whatsoever. But sometimes it's kind of cool to actually see them think, like, oop, nope, a little bit too close, can't come down and block. So I do like this game for that. It's just the AI does kind of have a decent thought process of proximity. Oop, and also said you're taking us 3 wide there. Got just now guy going to come with us here. There we go. He's going to give us a push. I'm going to kind of get into centric there a little bit. Nice little side shuffle. Run this line here. Woo! Into the wall. Into the wall. Into the wall. Yep, got hit into the wall there. With that interaction, got a little bit of side damage. We are going to need to come in pit here in just a second. Amazingly, no caution from the NASCAR desk as per usual. And we got cars coming to pit road, and we're going to come with them here. And the caution is out. We're going to go ahead and get 4 tires and see what we can do here. Alright, we gained 2 positions in that whole interaction. That is helpful. Getting back to go green, and here we go. 18 laps of this race complete. We'll see how many laps we have remaining at the line here. We got 12 laps remaining. Plenty of fuel to get this race finished off here at Daytona International. We're behind the Mike Coleman number 74 machine here. Not getting a good draft here. Just a second. Yeah, the front steering's a little bit wandery, so I'm going to have to work on that, see what we can figure out to do with that, because that's a little bit much for these super speedways. I need it to be a little bit tighter and not so iffy on the steering, so I'm going to have to work on that. Because muscle memory's kind of back at this point, but it's not matching up, because sometimes it can go way out when I'm not expecting it, and it's like, excuse me. I'm going the opposite direction. I was going that direction a few seconds ago, but we're not going that direction now. Trying to get a push on Mike Coleman here, get him going, and he's having some issues with his mobile. Drop down below him. Nope. Good block. Woo, kind of wander up there a little bit. Gotta get the side run. A little side draft. Nope, he's going to pull out just enough for me not to be able to do that. Definitely loosed. And we got 10 laps remaining here at Daytona. We got a pretty stacked field. Everybody's pretty close here. Not really a whole lot of separation in the field, which is pretty surprising, all things considered. I believe everybody has pitted, as far as I know. So, don't see any issues as far as I know with that. We'll see if any weird strategy pops up, but I think everybody's going to be good to go on fuel and tires to the end. We're currently in the top 10, really good place for us to be for the start of the season. Mike Coleman really not going anywhere here. We got trying to kind of look to the bottom there, but he's not moving, so we're just going to keep pushing here. Also, we got the 08 behind us. See if we can. Nope, not enough time. Just going to see if we can drop down any, but there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Moved him up. 8's with us. Got some rear end damage there from a hard push. Alright, we're currently free. See if the 8 comes to us or not. Nope, 8's going to drop off. Alright, we got the 4 car up here in the lead. I believe that's a, some guy named Little, I think. Ooh, boy, Hemrick is slow there. I was not expecting that. See any damage to the front nose? Okay, the front nose is actually pretty good. Got the 93 Psyops car here. Woo. Hard hit. Still got Anthony Alfredo up here in the lead. Well, not the lead, but in the front pack. Got McLaughlin here in the 93. We're going to push. Who do we have in the front here? Jesse Little, yeah. And it was a little something, but I couldn't remember the first name. I want to say James Little or Jamie Little, but it's Jesse Little. Pushing number 93 here, and he's going to go to the bottom. We're going to go to the top. See what moves we can make up here. Not going to be much, I don't think. It's going to come in. We're going to squeeze him a little bit there. And 93. And we got some 21 push help. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. And push 93. Ooh, a little bit off there. He was trying to go down to the bottom lane. Got Anthony down there now. There's not much going on the top lane. So top lane not working for us here. Got a car tube inside here. Just now guys riding outside, but that's not going to help. We also got Austin Hill in 61. Alright, get the 93, a bit of a push through the corner, not a whole lot. Lots of car movement. We are pushing, not getting anywhere though. Kind of gotten stuck up here, can't really move out of this lane. McLaughlin is slow. Yeah, McLaughlin's having an issue there. Luckily we were able to jump out. That's going to drop us down to 11th though, with only about 4 laps remaining here at Daytona. Oop, 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 oop. And that's going to be a caution there, as I think that was a net going around. Up here in the top 10, luckily I was able to hit the brakes and avoid that. Typically I just end up running straight into it, so that was good on my part. We're going to skip the pit stop and stay in the lead. I don't believe anyone else is really going to try and pit stop at this area, but we'll find out here. We're going to be at, what are we going to be at? Oh yeah, just a few laps to go. No one really wants to give up position. Everyone's tires are still good. We've got plenty of fuel. 2 laps remaining here at Daytona. We should be having a green-white checkered race here. As long as everything stays the same. Ooh, loose. Yeah, the car is definitely very loose here. So that's going to be something we need to work on. If we can win it with a loose race car, I would be surprised. I don't think it's going to have another 4 car dropping down there trying to go for a 3rd lane. We're going to get some 39 help here. He's not going to come with us, but we are going to get around the 07. We're going to get to the 4. We got Austin Hill on the outside. Come on, 4. Oh, yep, the 4. 4 actually working with us, and he's going to let the 8 drop down. Come on, dude. 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 Stay in the bottom. Stay in the bottom. We got 39 help. Come on. Don't jig up. Don't let him in. Here we go. Come on. Looking with the 4. Working with the 4. We do have 1 lap to go. Presented by Combustion Gamer Gear. Get all of the Combustion Farmer and Combustion Gamer merch available at Combustion Gamer Gear. Link in the description below. We're working with the 4 here. We are pushing him to the end. We got strong help here from the 39. We got another lane coming. 4's blocking. Whoop. Yep, won't be able to get past him. Good blocking there from the 4. Not really a way for me to slingshot out, but great job there by the 4 doing the blocking. Not really a way for us to move out anyway and get past. So great job by the 4 there with blocking. That was excellent. And 39, really helpful there, pushing us to that position as well. So great job out of those guys. Second place ain't as good as first, but for a points day, pretty good to start off the season, especially for our first race back in full-time competition. Nice. Now we're going to take a look at your finishing positions here. We got Jesse Little as your winner, us in second, Ryan Segan third, Ray Blacker Jr. in fourth. We got Matt Mills, Danny Hermick, Timmy Hill, Austin Hill, Anthony Alfredo, and Alex LeBay in the top 10 positions. Jeffrey Earnhardt able to squeeze in there and get 11th. Austin Cindric, Joe Graff Jr., Vinnie Miller, Jeff Green, Brandon Brown, Brandon Jones, Justin Haley, and Justin Belicki. Those are your top 20. And the guys that did not finish the race include Ross Chastain, Tommy Joe Martins, and Kobe Howard. Then going to the point standings, of course, we're going to be below just a little for the first part of this season, but the point standings pretty legit other than that. And of course we got those guys down there that scored minimum points at best, so we'll have to see what we can do through this season, but overall, not a bad start to the season. So there we go, we had the fastest lap here at Daytona. Most laps led was Daniel Hemrick with 5 laps in the race. On the move, Ray Black Jr. went from 25th to 4th in the 07. Good job for that guy right there. And Tommy Joe Martins went from 6th to 35th. Honestly, pretty typical race for those guys. Anyways, that is Daytona, and not a bad start to the season at all for our Xfinity program. We'll have to see what we can do in the next race as we head to Las Vegas to see what we can do on a Speedway. Anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you guys here next time with more Florida racing action, whether that be IMSA or NASCAR. We'll see you here in a bit. Bye-bye.